Welcome to the Corporate Content Awards North America. I'm Andrew Thomas, President of Craven Hill Publishing and founder of the Corporate Content Awards. With me, helping make this as smooth a process as possible, I've got Brittany Golob, Craven Hill's Editorial Director, and we're going to hear from her when she reads out the winners later. Now, we've been organising this awards programme in Europe for 3 years now, but this is the first year for the Corporate Content Awards for North America. We decided 2020 was the year to launch the Corporate Content Awards North America. Well, what a year to launch an awards programme. You know, for a while I literally thought no one was going to enter. But wow, what a first year. It's been amazing. The number of entries and especially the calibre of entries has just been fabulous. So, you know, before we start, if you're watching this because you've entered and because you've been shortlisted, just a massive thank you for supporting this awards programme. You know, what really impressed me, what just impressed me so much was the strategic thought behind the work. Entry after entry after entry highlighted how companies are using corporate narrative and storytelling to develop an authentic voice with their stakeholders. But you know, it isn't just the storytelling, it's the strategy behind the storytelling, the thoughts behind the delivery, the insight behind the content. And you know, most of the work that we celebrate was completed before COVID-19. And you know, COVID-19 has changed everything. And when we come out of the other side of this, we are going to have such a challenge ahead of us. An unprecedented challenge. But you know, I've seen the work that you do. The work done by you and your colleagues and your peers. I've seen the submissions for the work that we are celebrating. I've seen your strategic insight and your phenomenal creativity. And more than ever before, we're going to need that insight. We're going to need problem solvers, the challenge makers, the risk takers, those who can understand the problems and communicate the solutions. Simply, differently, creatively. And no matter what trophy that you pick up, whether it's highly commended or silver, bronze or gold, you need to know that the world will need you and your skills. Those skills, those talents have never been more important. So let's get down to business. Before we reveal the winners, I'm going to tell you a few things about the way it's going to work. First off, we don't believe in long, cynical shortlists. If your name is read out, you've already won a gold, a silver, a bronze, maybe a highly commended. Basically, if you're watching this because you've already seen your name on the shortlist, you know you're a winner. However, as is the way in life, some of you are more of a winner than others. How do we decide that? Well, we are lucky to have a fantastic judging panel. Our judges from corporate and internal communications roles had a tough job on their hands. They ploughed their way through the submissions and they awarded points ranked against the various entry criteria of each separate category, such as creativity and innovation, research and planning, objectives, strategy and implementation. And those scores determine the winners. But it is a scoring system, which means sometimes we might celebrate a category with a gold and a bronze, but no silver, or a bronze and a silver, but no gold. We're mainly comparing within each category, but ultimately we are also comparing work across the board, and we therefore need to have a consistency with standards. It's a complicated process, but one thing I do know is that it is a process that the judges have taken very seriously. So who are those judges? They are great judges. Let's thank Kristin Fallon from GE Healthcare, Neera Gale from FedEx, Conal Gribben from Cable and Wireless Communications, Cindy Hoots from Amazon Web Services, Stephanie Manus from Shutterstock, Rob Manfredo from Huawei Technologies, Courtney McGrory from Accenture, Holly McKinley from WWF, Chad Parisman from Pfizer, Dominic Pendry from Bed Bath & Beyond, Terry Wade from Amamida Care, Mark Waters from KPMG, Madeline Wyatt from Suez. So whether you're watching this in the office or at home, raise your mug of coffee or your glass of champagne and let's give a toast to those judges. Okay, let's do this now. Let's reveal the winners of the 2020 Corporate Content Awards North America. Brittany, are you ready? I'm ready. Good. Hopefully you're ready too. And by ready, I mean ready with those hashtags to your various social channels. The hashtag you need is hashtag Corporate Content Awards. So our first award tonight is for the best content campaign to assist with corporate positioning. Shortlisted in this category are HSBC US and Atlantic Wave, and Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum Inc. and Outcrop Corporate Communications. Now, before we reveal our winners, let's hear from those shortlisted. Brittany, please reveal our first winner.
Silver is awarded to HSBC US and Atlantic Wave, and our first gold goes to Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum and Outcrop Communications. To improve the perception of Canada's Northwest Territories among domestic and international tourists, Spectacular Northwest developed a content-first campaign that integrated digital, social, and storytelling content to make a big impact. The campaign exceeded all its KPIs and generated press coverage to boot.
A fantastic start. And now we move on to our next category, the best content targeted to the CSR community. Shortlisted here we have McPaw and Bang Bang Productions, Molson Coors Beverage Company and Flag Communications, and Mondelez International with Merchant Cantos. Brittany, who is taking home bronze, silver, or gold?
Bronze is awarded to McPaw and Bang Bang Productions. Silver goes to Mondelez International and Merchant Cantos, and it's gold for Molson Coors Beverage Company and Flag Communications. Using its sustainability report and 2025 sustainability strategy as a starting point, Molson Coors used content to improve its corporate reputation as an environmental activist. Judges loved the clear alignment with the brand and its values, as well as its use of cultural and social moments to amplify the content.
And now we've got the next category. It's best content targeted to the investor audience. The shortlist features CFA Institute and Living, Downtown Denver Partnership and Art House Design, and Prologis with Atlantic Wave. Okay, before we hear from Brittany, let's hear from some of those companies.
It's bronze for Prologis and Atlantic Wave. Silver is awarded to Downtown Denver Partnership and Art House Design, which means it's a gold for CFA Institute and Living. To see the CFA Institute through a leadership change, Living put together personal brand platforms for CEO and future CEO Paul Smith and Margaret Franklin. Judges thought the use of content was varied and excellent. One said they had clear objectives and their strong use of digital communications really stood out.
We next have best content targeted to the internal audience. Shortlisted here are Ingram Micro Canada, Interpublic Group, and Leva Nova. Brittany, it's back to you.
It's bronze for Ingram Micro Canada, silver is presented to Interpublic Group, and the gold is awarded to Leva Nova. Leva Nova used its mission, values, and pillars to engage its internal audience around the company's purpose and culture. Judges thought the use of values hit all the marks. They thought the campaign created buy-in and delivered comprehensive messaging in a coherent, engaging, and creative way.
We are recognizing the best use of video next. It was a very popular category, and shortlisted we see Kamic, Gemfoot Inc. and Toast Studio, Shutterstock and Simple Story, UJA Federation of Greater Toronto and 5 Gear Studios, and Votary Films. Now, our judges awarded Votary Films are highly commended in this category. So, Brittany, who takes home the other awards?
Bronze goes to UJA Federation of Greater Toronto and 5 Gear Studios. Silver is awarded to Shutterstock and Simple Story, and it's gold for Kamic, Genfoot, and Toast Studio. Transforming footwear brand Kamic's communications from a product focus to a values focused strategy really made the difference. The use of a headline video made the brand feel more authentic and emotive. Judges loved the engaging film and its ability to change perception. One said, "The story was fun, nostalgic, and a bit sad. I'm on board."
On to the next category. It's best use of digital. The shortlist reads like this. It's myus.com, Relex, Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum Inc. and Outcrop Communications. Okay, Brittany, who takes home what award?
Bronze goes to myus.com, silver is awarded to Relex, and gold is presented to Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum and Outcrop Communications. Canada's Northwest Territories had been forgotten by tourists, but with the digital and social-first content campaign, Spectacular Northwest was able to change perceptions of the territory, altering the tourism narrative for the better.
So our next category is the best use of print, and IFC knocked out the competition early. However, Brittany, do they win bronze, silver, or gold?
I'm delighted to announce the IFC are taking home a gold. A sister organization to the World Bank, the IFC used its annual report to tell the organization's story and discuss its vital work around the world. Published in 7 languages, the IFC annual report has already been downloaded over 10,000 times.
Our next award is the best use of visual property. Shortlist is Downtown Denver Partnership and Art House Design, Interpublic Group, Kassovitz and Living. Okay, Brittany, let's hear who won what.
Bronze is taken home by Interpublic Group, it's a silver for Downtown Denver Partnership and Art House Design, and it's gold for Kassovitz and Living. Kassovitz worked with Living on a standout monochrome visual identity that put content at the very heart of the brand. This bold, unique branding put the law firm's positioning front and center, using video, digital content, and engaging graphics to tell the brand's story.
Our next category is the best use of a celebrity or influencer. And the Brumos collection with Dalton Agency are shortlisted. But Brittany, is it bronze? Is it silver? Is it gold?
The Brumos collection and Dalton Agency have been awarded a gold. Transforming a private collection into a public museum, Dalton Agency delivered film content, imagery, narrative, and social media content for the renowned Brumos collection. Judges thought this was an excellent, successful campaign with a strong sense of its audience.
We now have best copy style or tone of voice. The question is, will the IFC take home bronze, silver, or gold? Brittany.
IFC are awarded a gold. The IFC had to clearly communicate its global operations and impact to a broad audience in a meaningful way. To do that, it used straightforward language and an engaging messaging format to deliver an annual report that could be translated into 7 languages and understood around the world.
We next have the best use of content with an existing external community. On the shortlist is Avaya and Avision, Detroit Grooming Company and Franco. Brittany, please reveal our winners.
Silver is presented to Avaya and Avision, and gold is taken home by Detroit Grooming Co. and Franco. COVID-19 shut down barbershops the world over. The Detroit Grooming Co. responded to the crisis with a content-driven campaign for brand loyalists that resulted in a 489% increase in customer referrals and a 64% increase in consumer sales.
Okay, we're recognizing best user-generated content next. Shortlisted is Cisco with Tint. But what prize do they take home? Let's hear from them now, and then we'll hear from Brittany.
Hi, Megan from Tint here. Cisco, we are so proud to partner with you. Here's an employee-generated message from the Tint team.
Congratulations!
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 Cisco and Tint are awarded gold. Cisco put its employees' stories first in its We Are Cisco initiative. By encouraging user-generated content, Cisco built a stronger connection between the employees and the corporate brand, while also using the comments to improve the employee experience.
On to the best use of content in a live or experiential setting. Making the shortlist, we see Asics and Edelman, Gurney Resorts and the Charles, Pratt & Whitney and Valtech, Senior Placement Services and the McRae Agency. Now, our judges awarded a highly commended to Senior Placement Services and the McRae Agency. Congratulations. But Brittany, please reveal who's taking home the other trophies.
Bronze goes to Gurney Resorts and the Charles. It's silver for Pratt & Whitney and Valtech, which means it's gold for Asics and Edelman. ASICS transformed a planned in-person press summit into a VR-driven experience because of the COVID-19 crisis. It put together a VR experience that told the story of ASICS technology and innovation labs. Judges loved it because of the company's ability to react at speed and to still communicate its messages clearly and successfully.
On to most creative use of owned media channels. Vying for the gold, we see Interpublic Group, LivaNova, and Relex. Brittany, it's back to you.
It's a bronze for LivaNova, silver goes to Interpublic Group, and the gold is awarded to Relex. Relex put corporate storytelling at the heart of its business change process. It launched the Shorthand platform, using creative digital storytelling technologies to build a stronger audience for corporate content among its employees. One judge said simply, "Great content, great strategy, great execution."
Okay, our next category is the best branded content site. Those who made the shortlist are Enviva, Kassovitz and Living, Reltio. Okay, Brittany, let's hear who won what.
It's bronze for Enviva. The silver is awarded to Reltio, which means it's gold for Kassovitz and Living. Judges thought the redevelopment of Kassowitz's website was inspiring, bold, and original. The firm worked with Living on a visually and tonally aggressive rebrand that effectively used strong, memorable content, on-brand language, and imagery.
We've now got the best interactive content category. Battling it out, we see Nestle and Hill & Knowlton Strategies, and Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum Inc. and Outcrop Communications. Brittany, over to you.
It's silver for Nestle and Hill & Knowlton Strategies, which means it's a gold for Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum and Outcrop Communications. To build a stronger tourism brand, Spectacular Northwest Territories delivered a VR experience that let travel trade professionals see the Northern Lights, fly in a helicopter over the Arctic, and take a snowmobile trip across the tundra, all without leaving the trade show environment. The VR experience truly put content at the heart of its B2B communication strategy.
Our next category, it's best use of content in a social context. The shortlist is CFA Institute and Living, Zephyr Epic and Major Tom. Brittany, let us know, who's won what?
Silver is presented to CFA Institute and Living, and the gold is awarded to Zephyr Epic and Major Tom. Major Tom turned a physical experience digital by transforming Zephyr Epic's trading cards into social content. It built connections with niche online communities and improved engagement along the way. By putting the audience at the heart of the content, Zephyr Epic now has a long-term sustainable social content strategy.
We are on to our penultimate category, and following the last of our irregular awards, we will move on to the two top awards. They are the Best Corporate Storyteller and the Grand Prix, so don't go anywhere. Anyone who has been shortlisted is in the running to take home one of those awards. So, our penultimate award is for Best One-Off Content Campaign. The shortlist is Pratt & Whitney and Valtech, Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum Inc. and Outcrop Communications, the Brumos Collection and Dalton Agency. Okay, Brittany, who's going to take home the gold trophy?
Bronze is awarded to Spectacular Northwest Territories with Brand Momentum and Outcrop Communications. Silver goes to Pratt & Whitney and Valtech, and the gold is taken home by the Brumos Collection and Dalton Agency. The Dalton Agency built a one-off campaign for the Brumos Collection that targeted car racing enthusiasts and luxury car fans around the collection's shift to a public museum. One judge said the content was a great way to make the initiative pop.
And finally, the award for Best Long-Term Use of Content. Well, shortlisted here we have Avaya and Avision, Rachel Harrison Consultancy, Society Generale and Multivision Digital, and Vertiv and Falgren Mortine. Now, a highly commended is presented to Society Generale and Multivision Digital, but Brittany, please reveal the remaining winners.
Bronze is awarded to Rachel Harrison Consultancy. It's a silver for Vertiv and Falgren Mortine, which means it's gold for Avaya and Avision. Judges loved Avaya's integration of content into its customer engagement and new business pipeline. Using innovative technology and creative storytelling, Avaya used content to make a big impact on its bottom line. One judge said, what they have pulled off was innovative and totally new.
Okay, thank you, Brittany. There we have it. Congratulations to everyone in those main categories. But we are now going to reveal the two winners of our most coveted awards, the Best Corporate Storyteller and the Grand Prix. Anyone who made this year's shortlist is the running to take home one of these awards. The first winner to be revealed will be for the Best Corporate Storyteller. Brittany is going to reveal who wins this award.
Delivering an engaging, transparent narrative on its sustainability strategy for key audiences, the winner of this year's Best Corporate Storyteller Award reframed sustainability in the brewing industry. Judges thought the sustainability report delivered a sophisticated, beautiful, and essential piece of content that delivered excellent results in the process. The report was supported by a complimentary communications campaign too, which really drove the message home. Congratulations to the Corporate Content Awards North America Best Corporate Storyteller. It's Molson Coors Beverage Company and Flag Communications.
Okay, well, congratulations to Molson Coors Beverage Company and Flag Communications. Very well deserved. Now, let's move on to the Grand Prix. Brittany, please reveal our winner.
Not only did the Grand Prix winner deliver a content-driven campaign that reached the tourism market and redefined perceptions of its region, but its content worked across B2B and B2C communications. It integrated VR experiences, a carefully designed content campaign, and a clear PR strategy. Judges loved the creative strategy, the use of stunning visuals, and the comprehensive approach to content communications. The well-deserving winner of this year's Grand Prix Award is Spectacular Northwest Territories, Brand Momentum, and Outcrop Communications.
Well, congratulations to Spectacular Northwest Territories and Brand Momentum. Very well deserved. And with that Grand Prix presented, we draw our 2020 awards to a close. We thank you all for entering and for joining us in our inaugural year. It's been a different event, but then again, it's been a different year. I want to thank those companies who entered, and I want to thank our judges, but I want to also thank you for watching. You know, as fun as this has been, I really do hope that next year we celebrate in person. And I hope wherever you are watching this, you continue to toast your success. For some of you at home, you're unable to invite anyone to share your triumph. So don't forget to shout about your success across your social media channels. The hashtag to use is #CorporateContentAwards. And if you want to find out who won what and crucially why, the winner's book is available on the Corporate Content Awards website. Entries for the 2021 awards will be open in the new year. So please do keep your eyes peeled as we will email you soon with all the key dates. Keep those glasses topped up and do continue to share your celebrations on all your social channels. Again, the hashtag Corporate Content Awards. So thank you and stay safe and stay well and hopefully see you all next year.